Baby, baby, how was I supposed to know something wasn't right here? Baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. Now you're out of sight, yeah, show me how you want it to be. Baby, tell me, 'cause I need to know now, because this is where y'all come in. See what I'm saying? My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Very good. Very good. My folks were raised Church of Christ and had never been drinkers or pot smokers until they got into music. Then they sort of had an adolescence all over again. That was another reason I didn't like their band practices over at the house. How amazing that it would be just a matter of a few years before I too would go over to a friend's with a six-pack and a matchbox full of pot and work on some tunes together. You really do grow up to be your parents. Anyway, although playing music was tremendously important to my father, it was less so to my mom. She's really more of a visual artist. So after my dad got laid off from NASA, where he had worked on the Apollo projects, protecting the world from moon germs, which come to find out there are none, so his position was no longer necessary. This photo was taken the day he found out that he'd lost that job, hence the peeved look on his face. It's so hard to tell with the mustache, right? You know, but he's the guy with the Paisley guitar. Anyway, I got really into gospel music a few years ago because, you know, my parents being raised Church of Christ, death has always been right there on the tip of my mind every day. How great it is going to be when I get to die. Because this is like such a fake place right now. This isn't what it's about. It's all about when we get to die. That's when the party's going to really start. You know, so I love, you know, all these songs about, you know, how wonderful it's going to be to die. There's not really that many songs about how great it is to live. I do like those songs too. But there's zero gospel songs about how God wants us to engage in lesbian sex. So I was like, whoa, something is missing here. So I'm starting on the, you know, the inclusion for the hymnals with this one here. Levi's denim jacket for myself and these motorcycle boots, the one with the little ring right there. And I said to my mom, when you order, will you please order me this? And she's like, no. What are you, Butch? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I'm 8. I don't know. Am I? You know? And she's like, yeah, that's what that means. That's what you're doing. You know? And I came out in the 70s, and so that was all about like androgyny. Okay, and Ms. Magazine, and all like about this reductive butch femme stuff from the 50s. That's like old school weird shit that we're all evolved beyond now and stuff, you know? And you're trying to get me all caught up in this like new thing. I'm sorry, babe, I'm like too distressed from way back there to be able to catch up and get into speed with this whole new thing that you're using. I was just babying that word around in terms of me all the damn time. I don't really get it, you know what? And like, that's great. If you want to lady, is that that's something that you just keep to yourself. Don't call me butch. Do not call me butch. Sure, I look great in the suit, but does that necessarily make me butch? It's my purse, it's not a man bag. I'm in a skirt, no, I'm not in drag, 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 I'm not in drag. Please, do not come.